This has by far got to be one of the best, if not the best orchestral loop that I've made so far. What is up, boys? It is 37 degrees. I physically cannot do an outside intro. However, what I can do and what I am going to do is give you guys an orchestral loop tutorial. I rarely make orchestral loops now, but I used to make them a lot not too long ago. And I'm working on an orchestral loop kit coming out pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going to be going into depth and detail how you guys can make orchestral loops. I know that they seem really complicated at first, but once you break them down, then you can kind of get the steps and go through the process of how you can start off. And I'm overall just basically going through my process on how I make orchestral loops. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty boys, so let's get into this. I have my tempo set low on 119 BPM. We're going to go for more of a slow, evil kind of vibe here. And I'm in Piano Tech 7, and I have this knob down right here. Just press that down, and this is the sustain knob. So our plan for the main melody here is I'm going to get a piano down and I'm going to make it pretty complicated. So when I start off with my main melody for these kind of beats, I want to start off with a root note or a chord of some sort that can kind of start it off. Now basically I just want to get a simple chord progression down because these are just 3 notes. Basically have these chords right here. Kind of on the dark side, kind of emotional as well. Our CPU is bugging, so we're just going to copy and paste this into another instance of Piano Tech 7. We'll lower that down. Let's try put that A right over there. What we want to do now is I want to go to this part of Piano Tech 7. Like I said in the beginning, we want to kind of complicate this, so we're going to add some higher notes up here. I'm going to highlight all these and press Alt-R. We're just going to change the velocity of all these notes here. Perfect. So now that we have that, I'm going to try and raise this up a little bit because gross beat puts everything down by a whole octave. So that's our gross beat sound right there. We're just going to keep that. One thing that I want to do is I want to change the piano sound. Yeah, let's go to addictive keys and let's see what we can get from there. Alright, so now that we have our main melody down, I just want to add some effects to it just to get it out of the way. So the first thing that we want to go to is RC20. Alright, so now that we got some RC20 to it, we're going to add some parametric EQ. We're going to take out that low end. Perfect. So the next thing that we're going to go to is contact. So now is where we're going to start to add our secondary melodies and all the other things, the embellishments and all that. It's one of my favorite. So we have this right here. Now we're going to just clone this again, and we're just going to mess around with more licks and stuff. Oh, that's so nice. Now we're going to clone contact again, and we're just going to experiment even more. We got 2 really nice things down, so we're just going to keep on experimenting, really. Going to add this violin. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so you already know what we're going to do. We're cloning contact again. Let's go to construction sets. Let's go to the China sets. It's really subtle. Alright, so now we're going to go to some gongs, bells, and metals. We're really, at this point, we have like most of our melodies down. Now we're just going to add like embellishment and other sounds just to kind of, you know, get the flow down and all the stuff down. Because in a lot of these PVLACE 808 Mafia kind of samples and stuff, like, you have like all these different embellishments, just the slight little tweak. That's what really makes those samples like how crazy as they are. Just a little attention to details. We're gonna add something right here. Alright, so we're almost wrapping up to this now. I just want to add a couple more things and then we'll be done. We have like all these like different bells and chimes. Now we can start to like maybe add like some actual instruments. Now we're just gonna clone one last thing. I think I'm gonna add 2 more things, like one more flute, and then probably like a reese or like a bass of some sort. Alright, I think we're good there. Freaking CPU is going crazy. Alright, so I'm going to add one last thing, and that is going to be a reese, and that's just going to finish it off right there. I'm going to add this drop reese right here. This is on F, so we'll just tune that on F. We'll just copy, paste that in there. We added the reese, so this is our loop in total. This has by far got to be one of the best, if not the best orchestral loop that I've made so far. Anyways, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up for this loop tutorial. This is my second loop tutorial, I believe. But anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Hope that I helped you and hope that you guys learned from this. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go into FL Studio right now, make your best orchestral loop, and then send it to me on Instagram or something. Just DM me it and then say, this is the orchestral loop that I made after watching your video. Just somebody out there go make something fire for me, please. But thank you again so much for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next video coming very, very soon. But until then, I'm out.
Music